Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified anytime we do go live. My name is Miss Kat, the co-host. So last night's episode, or actually it was 2 nights ago, Love After Lockup, Season 5, Episode 32, Runaway Fiance, and I think that's in reference to True. Last night's episode was okay. We got a little segment from Kim and Joey. So the episode prior, Joey calls her and was like, oh, some girl named Ashley or somebody said that you're still hooking up with your ex-husband and you were hanging over this light-skinned dude, blah, 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 this dude right here. But she's like, I've known this man like my whole life. You know, like we're taking a picture. He's a good friend of mine. It's not a thing. So he feels like, and she feels like their exes are making up lies to try to get them split up, because it's a really small town that she's from. I think it's called Eden, North Carolina. So people are just doing whatever, and she might be right. I don't know. But what got me is when she went to the nail salon and she was like, oh, my cousin Tatum is going to do my nails like she does my nails. So she was like, oh, Tatum doesn't know who I'm dating. So she goes and tells Tatum that she's dating this man named Joey. So apparently Tatum dated Joey when she was 15, 16 years old. So Tatum was like, well, why didn't you tell me? Like, I'm totally shocked. And did you like him this whole time? And Kim was like, yeah, I did. And he cheated on you with me. We did everything but, you know, the dirty. And so I was just like, wow, she's just keeping it in the family. Kim, really? I hope it works out for you. But it when Tatum was like, all he's going to do is get out and steal from you and then go back in, I was like screaming. But you're keeping it in the family. Like, it's, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about her scene. Hey, Michelle, Bobby, Dot, Sherry. But that was that. So moving along, we met this new couple right here, Jillian and Christine. So there's something off with this girl. Oh, hold on. This is the Tatum chick. Hold on. I just noticed I had a clip here. Hold on.
Tatum with me. He came to my dad's house and we went down to the basement and we did everything except have sex.
Okay, so you guys heard it. She's keeping it in the family. What do y'all think about Miss Kim? Can you hear me now that the video's off? Let me know if you can hear me. So the new couple that we met, Jillian and Christine. So Jillian's a writer and he wanted to study somebody who is actually in crime or what have you. I don't know, whatever. So he meets Christine and he starts developing feelings for her. So she's in there for bank robbery. I think they said she robbed like 6 banks or something. She was like, oh, it was just so easy. I just write something on a slip and they have to give it to me. So she did that until she got caught. There's something, people were on Twitter talking about her jaw. I mean, I couldn't really think so much about her jaw. I was more thinking about why she can't stand still. And then she was like talking about how she's going to take him and do this and do that. And just, it was like a lot, like the whole thing with the cat. These two, I don't know if they're going to last. It's just something off with her. She cannot stay still. You guys tell me what you think it is.
Stay in prison. Men come out looking buff and women come out looking like buffalo. That is, it's a saying, like, we always roll out.
She's gorgeous. She's perfect.
Oh, thank you. I love you. You're perfect.
Yeah, you see how she's like, like she just kept doing that. So I don't know with these two, but we'll see what happens. The whole thing with her, like robbing bank after bank after bank, I was screaming, and all that for only $10,000. Like, when she said that, I thought she was actually stealing like money, but it all added up to 10K, and you have to pay it back. Was it worth it? Hey, I never know how to say your name, Jneii. The way she threw him on the ground had me dying. Yeah, she looked like she was, yes, like she just couldn't, she looked, and obviously she gained weight, and I don't care about that. She looks so different from this picture right here, but she just keeps like moving around. So I'm just like, what is going on with that? These comments are too funny. Okay, so moving on, the runaway fiance. So True, I don't know, True, what you have going on, sir. They say that you have 2 jobs right now, and if that's the case, good for you. They say also that you and Shante are married. Good for you. When this aired, they said that Shante had lost her job and she hadn't even told him that. So, I mean, I'm sure it took him not too long to find out, because you guys are going to be living together. And it's like she's still spending all this money. Like, you spent $2,500 on his clothes, his shoes. You got an Airbnb. The car even looks rented. Like, you're spending a whole lot of money, Miss Lady. And I know you be watching. So on top of the $30,000 that you spent on him throughout the duration of your relationship. So Miss Shante, so the rumors were going around that he got another woman pregnant, and you said that wasn't true. Okay, fine, whoop-de-whoop. But they're also saying that he's been messing around with other women, like he's been communicating with other women. Has he been faithful to you? That's what I want to know. Has he been faithful? Because now that I've seen his scene, and all he can talk about is doing his business, talking about he's taking you to these type of stores that you don't normally go to. He's missing at 8 a.m. the next day after y'all get down and dirty. Has he been faithful to you? Have you been able to keep up with his sex drive? I mean, and that's where because when I watched this, I was like, okay, she seems really shy and, like whatever, but has he been good to you in that respect? So other than that, there was not much with their scene, but all he could talk about was SEX. And I was just kind of like, what is going on with True? Why is that all you're talking about? We got to keep our eye on her. Her name is Janelle, so I put my name as oh, okay. True versus false. Hey, Michelle, hope you're doing well. The Buff Buffaloes. I didn't even notice her constant moves until she pointed that out. Yes, that's all, because I noticed on Twitter they kept talking about her jaw, and I didn't, whatever. Some people have issues with that, whatever. But it's the constant moving for me. I was like, why does she keep moving? The rumors are real here in current time have out. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so somebody's saying here that the rumors are true. I don't know, Miss Shante, let us know. But anyway, so he takes her to a SCX shop and they buy these type of toys, and he's like, I'm gonna do this to you and that to you. And I was like, what is True keep talking about this? And then they have like dinner or lunch or something with his sister and niece and nephew and stuff like that. That was cute. But then I was like, hold on, you're on camera telling people all your business about how the men in the prison do this and that to the nurses and the POs. I can't really say what exactly he said. You guys have to go watch it. But it sounds like you're guilty of that too. Like, you're talking about you haven't M'd in a week. Like, you guys get where I'm going with this? True. Oh yes, I saw that. Oh my goodness. RIP. I did see that on Instagram. RIP to her, sorry for your loss, Miss Shante. Because your sister passed. I'm sorry to hear that. But anyway, so you're talking about, oh, I could do whatever I want. I just don't have to tell my PO. What? But you're telling us on national television that you're going to do whatever you want and not tell your PO. Is that smart? Then you're talking about what the men in the prison do. Sounds like you was doing it with them. Like, you were doing it too. Not saying with them, but like, it sounds like you were doing that stuff too. You have definitely have a lot of SCX on your mind. And I don't know if that's, what do you call it? I don't know if that's made up for television or if that's real. But either way, why are you missing at 8 a.m.? You better do Miss Shante right. That's all I can say about that, because she spent a whole lot of money on you and a whole lot of time. Prisons are a meat market for some. But anyway, I hope the best. Like, it sounds like you guys have some things going for you. I don't know about the rumors, Shante. I hope it's not true. And this is when the producers asked if he knew that she lost her job, and she said no. So she lost a lot, being in this relationship. So we'll see. We'll continue to watch this story. He reminds me of back in school, a 16-year-old perverted boy, poor guy. You could tell she wasn't feeling it. Yeah, you could tell she's not like that kind. Like, some women are more like reserved and stuff. You could tell she's like that. Oops, I got a phone call. Can you guys hear me? Shante seems like a real virgin, and True seems like he's a freak and too much for her little. Can you guys still hear me? Christine holding that cat. That poor kitty cat must get squished. Can you guys still hear me? Because I just got a call again. Oh, okay. So anyway, let's move on to the next couple. I don't even have her picture up here. Miss Ponytail, Zeruya and Troy. There wasn't much with their Can you guys hear me now? Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, can anybody hear me? I had to refresh. And why does she keep denying that True is the reason that she lost her job? I don't know. Can you guys hear me? So I was talking about Zeruya and Troy. Nothing happened with that. He was supposed to be released, but they ended up changing things around where he had to hop in his PO's car. The PO started speeding like 90 miles an hour. They chased him down the street. They stopped at some facility, and they're waiting in the parking lot for Troy. So we probably won't see him get out till next week, and that's fine. But nothing really happened with that storyline. So that's nothing right there. I don't have a picture for it. It wasn't nothing right there. Oh, speaking of Zeruya, if you guys didn't get the tea, go back and watch like 2 or 3 videos ago about the tea about her occupation, her side hustle. You'll be surprised. Anyhow, moving on. The most interesting couple, Miss Hope. Okay, Miss Hope. She is definitely. I wonder if she's gonna be a fan favorite because they're so interesting to watch. But Miss Hope. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Going back. Hold on. Let me see what True was talking about over here. Hold on.
Take long. You take long.
Don't get no off the wall crazy stuff.
I had sex with probably like a good 22 females. What the? When you in prison, people jack off in the closet. They might jack off to the COs, the nurses. You'd be surprised, but you got a lot of females who wants to see this. You got a lot of COs who want to see this. Nurses want to see it. They'll come up to your cell like, what's up? Like, pull out. You know what I mean? Like, you got some of them actually grab your do all that. You know what I mean?
Now, True, that sounds like a personal experience type of story, and this is what I was trying to get at earlier. Because what? But going back, Hope, the whole thing with Hope and Arthur. So they go to a restaurant, and Miss Vanetta, Arthur's mama's there, and she really wants to take him back home to Las Vegas, which I wish he had gone home with her. I understand there's some distance between them and some strain between them with the relationship and stuff like that, but I wish he had gone with her because look where he's at now. The man is back in jail and on some serious charges. If you guys don't know, go back and watch yesterday's video. He is back locked up already, folks. Like, it's not even, you should have went home with your mama. Like, why are you chasing tail? And the mama don't even like this girl. I mean, and then what kills me is that she didn't even have a stable home for him to be paroled to. So does the truck have an address? Like, what? You have a whole bed back there, and that's fine for her because she works on the road. I get it that she sleeps in the truck. I get it. But if she claims to she'd be making all this money and she's been taking care of him this last couple of years, why don't you have like a home base, especially here in Texas? I mean, how expensive is, like, why don't you have a place for him to call home? You know, why does he want to come out of prison and go stay in a truck? He's acting like he doesn't mind, but I don't know, that whole part. Even the mom was like, well, why would you want to go for, isn't that sleeping in a jail again? Like, she was like, why would you want to go for that? They said pinky in the brain. Hope is definitely, yeah, I like them as a couple too because they're interesting to watch. They're a train wreck. Bobby, what's that, back in jail? Yeah, he is back in jail. We're still trying to figure out what's on his head. I keep seeing people ask about it and no one seems to know. People are saying things like Illuminati, it's a third eye. I don't really know what's going on with that tattoo. So anyway, this is the bedroom of the truck that Hope decorated for Arthur. You know, he's okay. You know, he seemed okay with it. You know, he seems like a nice guy. It just, he needs to rehabilitate. He needs like something like counseling to keep him out of there. Like, obviously he's going back for a reason. And his mama really loves him. I wish he would have went home with her instead, been with his family. Maybe he wouldn't be back where he's at right now. But that's that. So, you know, the mom and Hope, they're still bumping heads, which I could see why. She's trying to say that the mom wasn't there for him. And the mom says she stepped back because every time he said he was going to do better, he didn't. He went right back. So it is what it is. There's obviously still love there. And I hope that they can rebuild the relationship because he said they've always been very close. But unfortunately, he is back incarcerated. But the folks found Miss Hope's dress, people, and it was on Temu. Okay, it was an $11 dress, $11.87 on Temu. If y'all want to get that dress, go ahead and snapshot this screen right here. I know y'all running to the website right now. Get that dress, honey. They found the dress, honey. Get that dress and then get the pink hair dye and then let me know how it turns out. But that was basically it for this episode. Nothing much occurred beyond what I shared with you. Let me know what you think about the episode. Are you enjoying this season so far? I think the season's good so far. I do like the season so far. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and grab this dress right now. It's about to sell out. If you have anything you'd like to share with Gio, news, tea, updates, whatever, feel free to do that on Instagram at Gio_said_it. Other than have a good rest of your weekend, and get ready for work tomorrow. Have a good day. I don't think I need a dress. Never had one.